Welcome back. So let's talk quickly about assessments. And I really want to emphasize the importance of an assessment, and just three. We're going to cover three different assessments, okay? If you haven't had these done, you definitely should. One should be done at least every month. Another one could be done every week, and another one should be done every year. And you can adjust the frequency based on what you feel is best, but here are the three. The first one, schedule your annual physical. You gotta know what's going on inside the body. You have to look at indicators. You have to know what's going on with your blood, your nutrition, your blood pressure, your cholesterol, triglycerides, lipids. You get to ask a doctor about all the different questions and aches and pains and fears, family history, genetic, all this stuff, right? Go get that done, like schedule it. Before this video is done, just schedule it. Because if there's things that need to get done, you should get them done now. Like, don't wait. Don't put it off. Don't put it off another day. Even if it's uncomfortable and inconvenient, just get it done. That's assessment number one. Assessment number two, body composition. Now, with body composition, those are pretty simple. You can go on any scale and you're going to get a fairly accurate representation of what it is. And what we want to look at is your weight, your body fat percentage, and your muscle mass percentage. Those are the things that we're going to look at initially. Because when we're looking to change our body composition, for most people, losing body fat is one of the primary goals, and we want to see where you're starting. And then this one we can do on a more frequent basis because those changes are going to happen a lot faster. The third one is going to be a movement screen or a movement assessment. Now, you can do an overhead squat assessment. You can do a functional movement screen. You can do any sort of assessment that whoever your practitioner or coach is or your doctor is does. But you want something that you can repeat and see a result and be able to see progress in those results if you're taking consistent action in that direction. The reason we want to do these is, what if we're just spinning our wheels? What if we go and we're making progress, right? Let's say our weight is changing, we notice different things, but something bad is happening in the process. We don't want that. Our goal is to ensure that the steps we're taking are moving us in the right direction for both the things that we see and the things that we don't see. So the purpose of this video is to help encourage you to go get assessed if you haven't had an assessment. Now, any personal trainer, any coach, any doctor can do your various assessments. So your doctor's obviously for your physical, but most of your trainers are going to be able to do your FMS, your overhead, and your body composition. You're going to want to do your circumference measurements, body fat percentage. So circumference measurements are pretty standard. That's just the regular measurements around certain areas of the body. For body fat, some of them might do skin fold, and that's cool. But biometric impedance is pretty standard right about now. And there's different versions you can look up for body fat in terms of accuracy. We're not going to get into that. Our goal is to keep things as simple as possible, consistent, so we can measure those as we go. We don't need the stress of looking at water displacement or finding a DEXA scan. You can do those things, but they're not as critical as just having something to get started with. So physical, movement, body composition. You get those done as soon as you can. You'll feel good about where you're starting. Might encourage you to make some more changes a little bit quicker. It also shows you if you're on the right track. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.